So from making these videos, it's been over 4 years now. It's like trial and error. I always tell everybody that asks me for advice, what I say is it's a trial and error process. You have to go through it, you have to experiment with it until you really find your style and what's comfortable for you, and then it will come very naturally to you. Like at this moment, I'm so confident with my style that I don't get anxious anymore when I get an invite to an event or to an occasion or whatever. Like, what do I have to wear? Like previously, in the years past, I was like, I have nothing to wear. Like, what am I going to wear? I have to buy stuff. I haven't experienced that feeling in like a year and a half or 2 years for sure. Ever since I really dove deep into my very timeless and classic and minimal style. So I would really say that practice makes perfect. Like really, there is no shortcut to it. I mean, some people have a gift, but even if you don't have the gift of putting outfits together, you can really learn how to do this and to make your life this will make your life so much easier, I promise you. So when I was really analyzing my style and dissecting it, I think it really comes down to 5 categories that I really pay attention to. I mean, there is more to this, but these are the 5 most important things that I pay attention to. So the first category is fit, like tailoring and fit of the clothes that you wear. For me, it's very important for my clothes to fit the way that I want them to fit. So for example, my blazers, I love for them to have a more structured shoulder. I love that, very boxy feeling of a blazer, of an oversized blazer. So I oftentimes go a size up, or for example, my Frankie Shop blazer, that's already, the style is oversized, so I didn't have to go a size up. So I always look for things like that also in the description of the piece that I want to get. But if a blazer, for me, if it fits too tight to the body, it will give a totally different vibe than an oversized blazer. It is the same, it can be even the same piece, but just the fit of it gives a whole different vibe. For a more fitted blazer, that's more of a corporate setting, I would say, going to the lawyer's office, the bank, things like that. Whereas if you're wearing an oversized blazer, it's more casual, it's more edgy and cool. You can pair it with your jeans and casual it down, but you can also wear it with trousers, belt it up, heels, and dress it up. Another thing that's super important when it comes to fit is tailoring. If you have to, I cannot stress this enough. I tell all of you guys this all of the time, but if you have to invest in tailoring in order for something to fit you to the perfection, really do it. I understand that in some countries tailoring service can be quite expensive, but try to find a good tailor that, especially if you have a curvy body. That pants, for us, bottoms, it's so difficult to find perfectly from the store. But that doesn't mean that you can't wear those kinds of bottoms. For example, jeans with non-stretch or tailored trousers. Mostly, I've never ever, I think, come across a tailored pant that fits me right from the store. If it doesn't have an elasticated waistband, I 100% need to get it tailored and taken in around the waist. It's just the way things are. But that doesn't discourage me to buy that piece of clothing. I know that if I buy that, I want to get one that's good quality. I'll invest 25-30 euros extra in it to get it tailored, and then I know that's a pair of pants that will go with me for years to come. So before I did this, way back then, I only wore stretchy things. So skinny jeans, leggings, because those are the things that would fit me right. But the moment I started introducing non-stretch jeans, white leg non-stretch jeans to my collection, tailored trousers. It just smartened up my outfits like immediately. Like it just gives a different look, fits the body differently. I don't know, it just completely changed my style. All right, the second category is fabrics and materials. And for fabrics and materials, like when you look at my outfits, especially more fall outfits, but I would say fall, winter, but I would say all year round, I try my best to combine a different fabrics with each other, so also different structures to one outfit, because this really makes your outfit look so well thought through, because you know what you're doing. So for summer, for example, I'll wear my linen trousers with a cotton blouse, or I'll wear like full linen but then with leather shoes. In fall, winter, I'll combine like a leather trouser with like a cashmere jumper. It's just those textures together, the fabrics together, really can add depth to an outfit, and it really makes an outfit look like you can be wearing the same color. I love doing this with black, by the way, but you can do this with every single color. Just like a monochromatic outfit of the same color but then different textures. That's the best kept secret. Like I promise you, if you can experiment with that a little bit, it's golden, and it's so easy. Like once you get like what kind of fabrics go with each other, it's so easy to put like a bomb outfit together. Right, the third category is colors, and you guys know that I'm not super into colorful outfits. It's not that I don't like them, it's just that I find that a neutral wardrobe is way more versatile. It's also for my lifestyle, I love it like way better. I can combine my stuff like so many different ways. I can like stretch my wardrobe easier than a wardrobe that's full of color. That's just me, but I really appreciate like people who can put colors, like especially bright colors together, color blocking, all of that. I really appreciate that from afar though. But my wardrobe is like very neutral for that specific reason. And I think that it's also something that makes my outfits look so good. Like for example, I love doing all black outfits. Like to me, there is nothing easier, sexier, you know, more chic and effortless than an all black outfit. It's so easy to put together. Like you don't even have to think about it. I combine like for example silk with cashmere, leather with wool, you know, all different kinds of materials, like I said for the previous category, but just in one color, like black, always slaps. And you can do the same for like a monochromatic outfit. Like that's also something that I like to do. It doesn't have to like always be the same shade. It can be like a cream outfit but then different shades of cream, or cream like ecru with white also pairs beautiful together. Like if you have like a whole cream kind of or beige outfit, or khaki, full like head to toe khaki, it's just so chic. But in general, like also when I try to put my outfits together, I try to keep the colors to a minimum. So most of the times it's like 2 or 3 colors. Sometimes it's 4, but really strategically. Like sometimes it works, but sometimes like if I feel like this is not really working, it's probably like a color is off, like too many colors, or the fit is not quite there. But if you just stick to the rule of 3 colors, it's such an easy, or like a rule, or like, you know, it's not really, there aren't rules, but it's just something like, especially if you are at the beginning stages of trying to figure out how to create a minimal wardrobe, this is like a great way to, you know, keep yourself from doing too much at the same time. And also if you like really think about it when it comes to neutrals, I mean, you can see in my background there are quite some options. Like for me, I consider these colors as neutral, so black, white, gray, beige, ecru, creams, browns, khaki brown, or like olive brown. Yeah, I would say those are the ones. Or navy as well. Like navy is such a beautiful neutral color that you can pair with like more tan accessories. It's just gorgeous. So there you have quite some options there. It doesn't have to be all black or all white. I have quite some combinations that I can make with my neutral outfits. The fourth category is accessories, and if you pay attention to my outfits, my accessories are also very minimal. I pretty much always wear the same kind of accessories. I have these earrings from Monica Vinader, which I wear like all the time. I don't really take them off because my ears are very sensitive, so I can't really wear, if it's not like gold, I can't really wear them. It'll give me an allergic reaction, so that's why like I'm very boring when it comes to earrings. I have these two necklaces from Monica Vinader as well, and I have a couple of options, but you know, most of the times this is what I'm wearing. I have like different watches, 3 different watches, like one that's a little bit more dressy, one that's more edgy, and then this one which I wear like on a daily basis, and I have some rings. But in general, like I keep my accessories very, very minimal when it comes to jewelry. Handbags, like I have a couple, but also not too crazy, also very minimal designs. And my shoes are also, again, very minimal, some classic silhouettes that I, you know, go for whatever, depending on the occasion. But one thing that I pay attention to, like when it comes to my handbags, is I make sure that they have very minimal logos and also very minimal hardware. This is like 2 things that I pay attention. I mean, except for my Louis Vuitton Neverfull, like that was my first handbag, luxury handbag, and I was like, I have to go for the holy grail, the most classic and most, you know, handbag that you see everywhere. But other than that, like my handbags are very, you know, understated, very minimal hardware as well. This makes it very easy for you to pair them with different outfits. And this is the same when it comes to belts. I don't have like a huge collection of belts. I only have like a black one and a brown one, also very minimal hardware, not really logos except like for the Celine one, if you know, you know, kind of thing. It doesn't like really say Celine across it, just again so I can get like the most out of it. And sunglasses is another accessory that I really, really love. I think that a pair of sunglasses can just be the cherry on top of an outfit. Now, the 5th category is another one of those tricks that I really love using, is to go for classic and timeless pieces, but then combine them with something that's like completely on the opposite side of the spectrum. So that juxtaposition is like what makes an outfit so interesting. Like, oh my god, like that's cool, like I've never seen that pair together before. That's like the reaction that sometimes I'm going for. So I mean, it's not really that deep or groundbreaking, but you know, pairing like a whole blazer suit with sneakers, with, you know, your big handbag or tote, it like a blazer suit you would say is more for the office, but then when you casual it down, it really, you take it out of its element. Like, I don't know, it just works. It's the same thing like with pairing a nice like flowy silk or satin slip dress with sneakers. It's just doesn't really go together, but it does really go together. Or like one time I also paired like my beautiful nice black tailored trousers with a cropped jean jacket. Doesn't really go together, but some way it works. And honestly, the only thing that is left for me to say is just be confident. If you are confident in your style and what you're wearing and you're rocking it, your outfits will shine. Like, they will look good because people will see like, oh my gosh, she's fire, like she's fly, she knows what she's doing. It just oozes confidence. I mean, more than half of the work is done there. So and this is like something that counts for me as well. Like sometimes I'm not the most confident, and that's okay. But the moment that find out like what works for me and what I love, I'll keep wearing that over and over again, combine it in different ways, because I just don't care. If that makes me feel good, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I really hope that this video helped you out in some way, gave you some inspiration. And please let me know below if you want like more videos like this, or if you missed any sort of tips that you want to find out from me. I will love to continue the conversation in the comment below. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.